Welcome to Passages from the Heart. In today's episode, we welcome a new friend and we say goodbye to an old one. It is an absolutely gorgeous day out today. It's probably like mid-80s or so. The humidity is so low. It's beautiful. Great day to get this boat project done. Here's the product that I'm going to use. This non-toxic metal polish that I purchased last year to work on No Moss when I had her. So now we're going to finish up the polishing on Miss Sunny. I used this product a little earlier, a couple weeks ago or so, and one of the things I noticed, even though it is supposedly non-toxic and safe, whatever, no weird fumes or anything in that regard, I noticed that my hands felt a little zingy after I used it because I wasn't wearing gloves. It doesn't say to use gloves when you apply. The directions simply say apply a small amount of polish with a clean water dampened cloth and thoroughly polish, and then buff to a shine with the clean cloth. So, and you're also supposed to test it first in an inconspicuous area. I did all that, but like I said, my fingers felt a little bit zingy afterwards, so I'm going to use some gloves this time around. Okay, so I've got these gloves. They're lined with a little bit of cotton, so it shouldn't be too hot and sweaty today. This is going to be my application cloth that I'll need to wet, and then my microfiber to polish. I started here on the stern arch, so I need to go back and finish that part up and then move my way up to that bow pulpit. Okay, let's see what we get with a little buffing action. I'm not sure if you can really tell on the camera, but I think it looks like after buffing, it looks a lot shinier to me. I spent most of the afternoon applying the metal polish and then buffing it off. I think that the product worked pretty well. However, I would be curious to try some other brands just for comparison's sake. Overall, though, I'm pleased with how the metal turned out on the boat. I do feel like the metal definitely looks much shinier, and it did get rid of that sort of cloudy film-like finish that can sometimes mar up your metal on your boat. Well, today is a bittersweet day. I am taking delivery of Charm, my new to me 2013 Com-Pac 23, and I have made the very difficult decision that I'm going to send Sunny back to North Carolina, where where Charm came from, at the boat dealer there. It's the sailboat company in Richlands, North Carolina. A really nice compact dealer. His name is Keith Scott. He is going to broker Sunny for me, and I'm hoping to find a stellar, loving, caring, super excited captain to continue Sunny's next adventures. So if any of you are interested, you can reach out to Keith Scott at the Sailboat Company in Richlands, North Carolina. He's been a compact dealer for decades, and just a really great guy. He knows how to work on boats, fix them, everything. He runs the gamut from boat work A to Z, and will get you up and running. I wasn't sure about including all that footage I just shared with you in this video, but it is how I feel, and I just want to be fully honest about this decision that I've made to let Sunny go find her next captain. What I decided to do also on the day that she was going to be picked up is just to give her one last little bath, some time that I can spend nurturing her a little bit longer and just reflecting on my time with her. Bath is all done, and now I'm just gonna do a little bit of drying off to kind of buff things up a little bit, and hopefully she'll be all set to go once the delivery or the boat hauler gets here. So yeah, making my way through the last bit of tasks here, and yeah, it's tough. It's tough, guys. People say that the first, or what is it, the day you buy the boat and the day you sell the boat are the happiest days of your life. Well, technically she's not sold yet, but She's still leaving, and she'll be halfway across the country, which she might as well be sold in that regard. So I don't buy into that. For me, at least, it's not the happiest day to see Sunny go at all. Quite the contrary. But I won't go into more of that because I'll just start crying again, and nobody wants to see me cry, I'm sure. So anyway, I am so pleased with how Sunny turned out after I gave her a bath and just did a little bit of buffing on her hull once again. She looked marvelous. I would love it someday if, just by chance, whoever happens to become her next captain would keep in touch with me and let me know how Sunny's doing. You know, I know a lot of people don't always want to keep in touch with the next steward of the boat that they used to own, but for me, I would really see it as a treat. I just want this next captain to fall deeply in love with her, just as I have, and I know that that person is going to get so many years of enjoyment in spending time adventuring aboard Sunny. Hey, okay, I have a knot in my stomach. I've been a little bit of a mess this afternoon. It's hard, you know. Like I said, I'm so excited about Charm coming, but I'm really sad that Sunny is going to be leaving. So anyway, the driver should be here anytime now. I'm just running up to the end of the driveway to flag him down to help direct him where to put Charm. Charm will go where Nomos was, on the side of the barn. Yeah, it's gonna head up to the end of the driveway there and help direct the boat transport guy. I think she might be coming. Yeah, I think that's her. Yep, I can hear what sounds like boats on trailers. Oh. Oh my gosh, here she comes. We're going slowly. This is the moment I've been waiting for, oh gosh, over 3 years. Here she comes. Oh my god, I gotta keep it together. This guy's gonna think I'm crazy. There she is. There's Charm. We have a pretty wonky driveway, and so it took the hauler a few times, well, more than a few times, to get Charm back into her little spot next to the barn. He's having a little bit of a tough time getting the boat down the driveway. Eventually, everything fell into place, as it always does, and Charm found herself situated in just the spot that I needed her to be in. With Charm all nestled into her new spot next to the barn, the driver then hitched Sunny up. I did one last walk around the boat just to make sure everything was in place, all of the rigging was secure, tiller secure, etc., etc. I'll be honest, it was really difficult, but I kept myself together or my emotions in check. The decision to broker Sunny was tough. I'm hopeful that her next captain will treasure her as I have. She's a great boat, perfect for taking to lakes that you want a trailer to, easy to hitch up, easy to rig, easy to get into the water. You can't go wrong with a boat like the Com-Pac Legacy. Then, at last, the moment came and it was time for Sunny to leave. I watched her as she drove up the driveway. I followed her as far as I could. As far as the eye could see. And with that, Sunny left. And she set off into the sunset.